What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to our channel. I'm Maya.
And Sarah.
And we are charmed and dangerous.
Because we charming.
And dangerous. And today, y'all, we are coming at you with our Scorpio roast. Sarah, are you nervous? She's nervous.
No comment.
No comment.
Anything that I say in this video cannot be used against me, cannot be brought back up again, cannot be used in reference to me doing something in this video and like, you know, just like closed chapter. After you watch this video, closed chapter.
Yes.
Alright? Like,
yeah.
It's a lot.
It is. It's gonna
and
be a
you're
lot.
next. Don't you forget it.
I know. I'm nervous about that too.
Yeah.
And if it's your first time coming to our channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We talk about astrology, girl talk,
Real shit.
just real shit in general. So make sure you hit that subscribe button.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna get into the video.
Okay, so when I think of us Scorpios.
Oh gosh.
Now I'm gonna humble myself. Okay, so when I think of us, obviously we are fixed water. Fixed is our modality, and then water is our element. Scorpio being fixed water, to me, it just basically means that like still deep waters are the scariest places on earth. And that's what I think of when I think of Scorpio energy, you know what I mean? It's the unknown. And the unknown I know can be scary for some people.
Yeah. Some
in
people
terms,
don't even want to go there.
they don't. And you know, even if it's friendship, love, whatever, Scorpio energy is gonna challenge you. And while we're challenging you, we're gonna challenge ourselves. And it's just not always the prettiest energy.
Yeah.
It, you know, comes after Libra, the pretty nice, you know what I mean, lovely,
Yeah.
all the things that are good, Venus ruled, you know what I mean? And then you go to Scorpio where it's like, let's talk about some real shit.
Yeah.
Let's feel some real shit. So in general, you could go on and on in this roast about how shitty we are.
You really could. You really could. I feel like it's funny though because low key, like Scorpios know that they're like twisted and manipulative, but like y'all love it. Like you're like, yeah, that's me. I'm a Scorpio. I feel like Scorpios rep so hard for themselves.
I just want to say, I think people are a little obsessed with us too, but you know, whatever.
75 years later.
You know what? Whatever. It's fine. We're not gonna. This is a roast. This is a roast.
Right. I got 2 words for you, Scorpio, because it's a roast.
I feel like this is very personal.
It
like,
is.
It's like, I feel like it's like coming at me.
It is.
And then like when I'm doing the roast, like who am I? Like, is at me too? Okay, so this is just, you know,
It's just you.
no, it's you guys too.
Yeah. All right, 2 words for y'all. Trust issues.
Drake said it first.
Yes. Like, can y'all stop viewing trust as a weakness? I feel like you really do. And it makes you hella emo and like generally unpleasant to be around because you're paranoid and you really don't trust anyone. Like, why would I want to be around someone who doesn't trust me? We've been hanging out for years. And, you know, it hurts.
People are shitty. They're shitty. Anyway.
Are you gonna respond to everyone?
Okay. My thing is, you want like everyone to think you're scary. We, you, what pronoun am I using here? We want everyone to think that we're scary, but really we're just big babies that want to be held up and coddled. Like that's really all we really could ask for. Like, you know those really annoying fake cries that like kids do where they're like throwing a big ass tantrum?
Oh yeah.
And they're like, you know, crying, but you look at their face and like there's no tears.
There's no tears. There's like
that is Scorpio energy. They're trying to manipulate you into loving them some more. Like they just want to manipulate you to love them. So just tell people that you want them to love you.
Yeah, just tell
You don't
them.
have to like hate them to make them love you. Like this isn't math. Like positive, negative doesn't make like, you know what I mean? Positive. Love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like we have to trick people into feeling some type of way because if we were to tell them the truth, they wouldn't do it. But like, stop being a pussy.
And I feel like y'all's like intensity in general, while at times it's attractive, it's also quite repulsive. Like they're
Repulsive.
you
That's a strong
put
word.
people you like through like all these tests, you know what I mean? Like trying to expose them, but like Scorpio, what the hell are you trying to expose? Like you're just gonna hurt yourself. You're just self-sabotaging. You know what I mean? You're just fucking self-sabotaging. And even after you put them through all these tests, they still got tests to go through. They love you.
Do they?
They do. And nobody has to prove their worthiness to you. And another fun fact, you can be vulnerable with someone before they're vulnerable with you.
No, that's not how it works.
Yeah, no, you can do it. You can do it. Other people
weird.
do it.
I feel uncomfortable right now.
You can do it.
No.
You can do it.
What if it's a lie? You know? What if it's a lie? What if everything's a lie? Everything is just a lie.
It could be.
That's a scary thought. Everything.
Not in control.
Yes! Exactly! You get it. Okay, so my next point is quite triggering, like every other point I've said thus far. Stop
Great.
holding on to people that don't give a fuck about you. Just because your ego is bruised, that your day ones are actually snake ones. Okay, you know, just a little rhythmic and flow. You know? No, but actually, like, honestly, like.
That's so true, though.
I just feel like Scorpios, we turn off our snake meter when it comes to, we have this thing called a snake meter. Like, generally, everyone that we encounter, we assume they're a snake, unless they prove otherwise. But but then it's like it makes no sense because Scorpios, if you meet a Scorpio, you will see that they've had some shitty ass friends in their life. People that they've like went to bat for, people that they've been loyal to, people that everyone around them has probably told, that's a shitty friend. They're like, that's my best friend. You know what I mean? So I feel like if you guys were to keep people close to you as accountable as you do to strangers that you meet, maybe you'll have better friends.
Yeah.
I just feel like y'all look the other way when it comes to your friends being shitty. Us, y'all, us, yeah.
Because like you brought them in and they think that you think that they understand now. And
Yeah.
they get it, and you're like, well, we're good. Like,
Right.
you pass all my tests.
Right.
So like,
exactly.
you know.
Sometimes I feel like you know how Libra has the rose-colored glasses? Like Scorpio sees people through those glasses who are loyal, but sometimes loyal people aren't good people. What is loyalty? You know what I mean? Like it varies person by person.
That's true.
So I feel like we put some people through the same test and we're like, oh, you passed this test, you're a good person. No. And you guys, we have really bad childhood abandonment issues, so I feel like because of this, we hold on to anyone that gives us attention. Like anyone.
That's
We're
deep.
just like, oh, you promise you won't let go?
That's deep.
Please? Oh, it's fucked up.
That's funny.
I just had to say that one,
That's
you know?
pretty funny.
Is it funny?
It is kind
it
of
funny?
I mean, your childhood trauma is not funny. I'm sorry.
No,
It's not funny.
Literally go cry.
She's
after
gonna
this.
go cry. My next thing is,
Oh, what are you looking at me for? Why are you looking at me? Look at the camera.
why are you so
fuck?
secretive?
Dude, what the I hate people with this question. Like,
That's so true. But like, why? Why are you so secretive? And like, how do you know everyone's secrets? Like when you're such a secretive person, I feel like that's just weird. It's where y'all actually have a list of all the people who have like done you wrong in life with like little tallies next to their name. I'm sure I'm on that list now, but like because I exposed y'all. But like, I know about your list. Okay.
I mean, yes. About the question thing, like, okay, yeah, Scorpios. Like, can you just answer some questions? Like, we're so scared of people asking us questions. I feel like a Scorpio would go into an interview and the interviewer would literally be asking them questions and the Scorpio midway in their head would be like, no, this is too many questions.
Right, like why do you need
to know that? It's literally an interview, like fucking relax. All of a sudden the Scorpios turn it around. It's their interview now.
Right. And like actually leading that conversation.
Literally like making the fucking interviewee feel incompetent.
Yes.
Like, oh, you say, where did you work before this? That's crazy.
Right.
How did you get this role? So, Scorpios, we invented revenge, okay? In case you didn't know.
Facts.
But this is troublesome, okay? This is troublesome. Because we probably have a list of every single person who slightly hurt our feelings from like the 7th grade. And every time you look at a Scorpio and you know, we have this little like deep gaze that everyone talks about.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, I wonder what
they're thinking
she's thinking about, he's thinking about. We're probably thinking about the fact that our 2nd grade crush didn't love us back. Like something as petty, as dumb, as irrelevant as that. That's what we're thinking about.
I'm dead. because y'all are really vengeful, and I feel like you hold on to things for like a really long time. But I would like to say that I feel like y'all have a superpower of knowing how to cut someone in their core, like at their deepest spot. Like, your insults are so personal. I'm like, damn, bitch, like, I'm sorry I told you that about me for it to be thrown back in my face. You know?
But like,
So just like nonchalantly too, like, you know.
you know you haven't been shit since the 3rd grade when you wore that one green jacket.
Exactly! And you're thinking like, damn, that really was my favorite jacket, so like.
It's like, and we remember that. We remember that was your favorite jacket. That's why we brought it. Like, it's so calculating. It's so calculating.
Yeah.
I don't know how I have time for it, but I make time.
It's impressive.
I make time.
It's impressive.
And yeah, I feel like when I think of, okay, so Scorpio and Aries are both ruled by Mars.
Yeah.
When I think of Mars, I think of like war. You know what I mean? Like quick war, like it's happening, it's physical. When I think of Mars energy and my sign Scorpio, I think of like a cold war because we have nothing but time. Like, you know what, it's very tactful. And I feel like it's annoying and it's tiring, and why are you doing that to yourself? Like, how do you still have time for this? Like, it could have been over years ago, but somehow we're investing more energy into it. Like, the other person could have married off, living her best life,
done.
and we're like, no, I got enough energy for the both of us.
Right.
Like, I could keep going. Like, I'm gonna manifest another war with you.
That's exactly why I will never get into a fight with the Scorpio, because like, it won't be just a fight. It is a long 100-year war that would be happening. It's not just like a, okay, I'm sick of your shit. It's like, I remember.
Remember?
And I'm gonna come back every time this year to remind you that I fucking remember what you did. You know? It's Chrissy.
I just feel like I feel kind of uncomfortable right now. But when I'm uncomfortable is when I thrive. So let's never forget that.
Yeah, I feel like I want to say another thing. I feel like your obsession with like dark shit, meaning like murder shows, is like weird. Like, how can you just watch them for hours on hours? Like SVU, like How to Get Away with, like, I don't know, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, y'all really love that shit, and anything that would like normally kind of freak me out, like, you're like, ooh, that's so exciting, can you tell me more? And then you go research it, and like
it's just so fun. But yeah,
you like all the like deep depths of like things. And
yeah, I feel like we
that.
mentioned at the beginning of the video, it is like that unknown. I think we're very fascinated by how ugly things could get.
Yeah.
And not everybody wants to do that, and we kind of have to stop forcing people. We have to stop. Not kind of, maybe slightly, depending on how much they like it. We have to stop making people go down to those deep depths with us. Not everybody wants to go there. Not everybody wants to experience that much ugliness. Not like, I'm not saying we're ugly, but the ugliness of the world, you know what I mean? And I feel like it's unfair of us to expect the people in our life to always be down there with us. Because I do feel like us Scorpios, we can feel the other realm very easily. So that's why we probably like shows like that, you know what I mean? Because it is very closely connected to death.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, it's Gucci.
It's fine. Just don't invite me over for your murder marathons.
Like honestly, I love falling asleep to ghost shows.
Snapped. I feel like that was like the show.
Love that show. What are people's intentions, you know? Like, why? And could I learn if
No, that's what it is. That's what it is. She revealed herself. Can I learn a few things? Some torturous ways. Speaking of the creepies, y'all can be very, very clingy and possessive, and like, it's not as attractive as you think it is. It's like creepy, you know? It's creepy.
I can speak for the other Scorpios out there. Every time somebody says it's creepy, they're lying. They love it. Wait, how many Scorpio exes have you had? How many Scorpio exes?
Okay, now I'm gonna go.
Okay, so tread lightly. What song reminds you of Scorpio season?
For me, Worst Behavior by Drake.
Oh. Worse.
Worst. Don't you ever get it fucked up. Remember? Fucker? Remember?
Fucking never loved her. Triggered.
The epitome of Scorpio, you know what I mean?
Right,
And I'm on my worst behavior during Scorpio season.
Yeah, honestly,
I
who
love
isn't?
it. I love it. Everyone,
I feel like everybody-
everyone's Choose Colors comes out.
Yeah,
you know.
I just love it.
What is your song?
Okay, so my song, it's not as you know. I picked "I'll Kill You" by Summer Walker.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's funny when that song came out, everyone thought it was gonna be really like, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking kill you. But it's actually a love song. And my favorite line from that song is, "Please forgive me, I know that I'm stingy." And she's talking about how possessive she is when it comes to love, and what's hers is hers, and no other bitch better be looking at you, and she gonna go to jail and back for you.
Yeah, that's Scorpio
she's basically,
energy.
you know, a ride or die bitch.
Uh-huh.
And when I think of our energy, I think of that, not just in terms of love, but just like for the people that we care about, for jobs that we love, for anything that we feel passionately about. There is no stopping us, and what's ours is ours, and if it's not, it will be.
Okay, now when would you want to have a Scorpio on yours?
I think clearly I would want a Scorpio on my side when I want to mass manipulate the public.
Oh.
I saw this freaking
What?
meme, and it was amazing. It was like, I'll post it here. It was basically like, Scorpio after 1 drink manipulates a stranger. Scorpio after 2 drinks manipulates a friend. Scorpio after 3 drinks has started a cult.
That's facts.
I mean, I hate to say it, we're really, really good at convincing people to do what we see.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, well, for me, I always want my Scorpio on my side. But the other times for other Scorpios, I feel like I want them also like in tough situations, because I feel like they just have like a powerful kind of presence, and they're like, I'm gonna come and like take it. Kind of like just what you said.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're just like, nope, you need this? Why haven't you gotten that? Okay, well, let me go help you get that. There's no reason for you not to have that. And I love that energy and like that passion that they bring with it too, like when they really fuck with you.
All right, squad. Thank you guys for watching our Scorpio season roast.
Yep,
I'm not
yep.
gonna lie, this was very difficult for me to see through. During certain times, I feel like I elevated and left my body just so I didn't have to internalize what was happening. So yeah, I hope it was a good one.
Yeah, I hope y'all liked it. Make sure you check out our other roasts if you did like this one.
And if you have a Scorpio in your life, go ahead and just comment down below what's your least favorite thing about them.
Yeah, let us know.
Like, roast them. If we
Get on
forgot, well, don't roast me personally. Like, don't roast me. Roast the Scorpios, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, so follow our socials.
Yes, linking them up here.
And then subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe.
Okay.
See you later. Bye.